Uncovering the horrifying truths of Harlow's monkey experiments, the dark side of child development research revealed. Harlow's monkey experiments are a set of studies conducted by psychologist Harlow in the 1950s and 60s, which explored the effects of maternal separation and social isolation on infant monkeys. These experiments are significant and relevant even today because they have had a significant impact on our understanding of attachment theory in child development. In this podcast, we will delve deeper into Harlow's monkey experiments and explore their methods, results, and ethical considerations. We will also discuss their legacy and significance in the field of psychology and child development. By the end of this podcast, you will have a better understanding of the importance of early socialization and attachment in infant development and the ethical considerations that should be taken into account when conducting scientific research. Harlow was an American psychologist who conducted the famous monkey experiments in the 1950s and 60s. He was interested in understanding the importance of early socialization and attachment in infant development, and he believed that monkeys could provide valuable insight into human behavior. Harlow's monkey experiments were conducted in a laboratory setting, where infant monkeys were separated from their mothers shortly after birth and raised in isolation. In one experiment, Harlow provided the monkeys with two surrogate mothers, one made of wire mesh that provided food, and another made of soft terry cloth that provided no food. In another experiment, he tested the effects of social isolation by keeping monkeys in isolation chambers for various periods of time. Through his experiments, Harlow was trying to learn about the importance of physical contact and emotional bonding in infant development. He discovered that the monkeys preferred the soft, cloth mother over the wire mother, even though the wire mother provided food. This suggested that physical touch and emotional comfort are essential for healthy development, and that food alone is not enough to create a strong attachment. Harlow's experiments challenged prevailing theories of behaviorism, which emphasized the role of reward and punishment in learning. Instead, he proposed that early emotional experiences and attachment relationships play a crucial role in shaping an individual's development and behavior. Harlow's monkey experiments consisted of two main experiments: the wire mother experiment and the isolation experiment. In the wire mother experiment, infant monkeys were separated from their mothers and raised with two surrogate mothers, one made of wire mesh that provided food, and another made of soft terry cloth that provided no food. Harlow observed that the monkeys spent more time clinging to the soft, cloth mother, even when they were hungry and needed to eat. This suggested that the monkeys preferred the comfort and security of physical touch and emotional bonding over basic physiological needs like food. In the isolation experiment, infant monkeys were placed in isolation chambers for various periods of time. Harlow found that monkeys who experienced extended periods of isolation showed severe social and emotional deficits, including self-harm, withdrawal, and abnormal behavior. These findings suggested that socialization and emotional bonding during early development are crucial for healthy development and well-being. The results of Harlow's experiments revealed the importance of attachment and socialization in infant development, challenging prevailing theories of behaviorism. They showed that physical contact, emotional comfort, and social interaction are essential for healthy development and the formation of strong attachment relationships. The experiments had a significant impact on the scientific community, leading to a shift in focus towards attachment theory and the importance of early socialization in human and animal behavior. They also influenced public perception of child-rearing practices, encouraging more emphasis on the importance of emotional bonding and secure attachment relationships in child development. However, the experiments also raised ethical concerns about animal welfare and the treatment of animals in scientific research, leading to increased regulation and oversight of animal experimentation. Harlow's monkey experiments raised significant ethical concerns about the treatment of animals in scientific research. The experiments involved the separation of infant monkeys from their mothers shortly after birth, causing them significant distress and anxiety. The monkeys were then raised in isolation or with surrogate mothers that lacked adequate physical or emotional care, leading to severe social and emotional deficits. These experiments prompted a debate in the scientific community about whether the results justified the ethical issues. While Harlow's experiments contributed to our understanding of attachment theory and child development, the use of animals in this research raised ethical concerns about animal welfare and the use of cruel and inhumane methods in scientific experimentation. As a result of the ethical concerns raised by the experiments, the regulation of animal experimentation became stricter. Animal welfare organizations became more active, advocating for the use of alternatives to animal testing and pushing for animal welfare laws that regulate the use of animals in scientific research. Today, researchers are required to adhere to strict guidelines when conducting experiments involving animals, including the use of alternative methods when possible, and ensuring that animals are treated humanely. In conclusion, while Harlow's monkey experiments contributed significantly to our understanding of attachment theory and child development, they also raised important ethical concerns about animal welfare and the use of animals in scientific research. These experiments led to a shift in the scientific community towards more ethical and humane treatment of animals in research, which has benefited both animals and humans alike. Harlow's monkey experiments had a significant impact on the field of psychology and child development, challenging prevailing theories of behaviorism and emphasizing the importance of emotional bonding and socialization in infant development. The experiments contributed to the development of attachment theory and have influenced child-rearing practices, highlighting the importance of nurturing and responsive caregiving in promoting healthy emotional development in children. Moreover, the experiments raised important ethical concerns about animal welfare and the use of animals in scientific research, leading to increased regulation and oversight of animal experimentation. This legacy has had a lasting impact on the scientific community's approach to research ethics, emphasizing the need for humane and ethical treatment of animals in scientific experimentation. In conclusion, Harlow's monkey experiments remain a significant and controversial topic in psychology and child development. They have left a lasting legacy in our understanding of attachment theory, child development, and research ethics. As we continue to explore the complexities of human and animal behavior, it is crucial to prioritize ethical considerations in all scientific research to ensure that our methods are humane and our findings are both accurate and beneficial. In this podcast, we explored Harlow's monkey experiments and their lasting impact on the field of psychology and child development. We discussed the background and context of the experiments, their results, ethical considerations, and their legacy and significance. We emphasized the importance of ethical considerations in scientific research and how these experiments have influenced child-rearing practices and attitudes towards child development. Thank you for listening, and we encourage you to continue exploring the fascinating field of psychology.